During the toughest times of World War II, when the Nazis had a tight hold on everything, an amazing story of bravery came to light. It wasn't on a battlefield with soldiers, but in the halls of a university, led by a group of students who dared to speak truth to power. This is the story of the White Rose. The year is 1942. At the University of Munich, while the war rages on, a small group of friends, including siblings Hans and Sophie Scholl, witnesses the unspeakable horrors committed by the Nazis. They see the oppression, the persecution, and learn of the mass executions. While many chose silence out of fear, these students chose resistance, not with weapons, but with something they believed was far more powerful: words. They formed a secret group called the White Rose. Their mission? To awaken the conscience of the German people. Led by Hans, Sophie, and their friends, like Christoph Probst and Alexander Schmorell, they began writing and secretly distributing anonymous leaflets. These weren't just pamphlets. They were impassioned pleas for morality. They detailed Nazi crimes and called for passive resistance, urging Germans to sabotage the war machine from within. Imagine the courage this took. Under the constant threat of the Gestapo, they distributed these leaflets in phone booths, mailed them to professors, and left them in university halls. They knew the risk was immense: arrest, torture, and even death. Yet they pressed on, driven by a profound sense of duty to humanity. Their actions were a beacon of light in a country shrouded in darkness. Their brave stand came to a tragic end in February 1943. A janitor spotted Hans and Sophie dropping leaflets from a balcony at the University of Munich and reported them. Within hours, they were arrested. The Gestapo subjected them to intense interrogations, but they refused to betray their ideals. In a sham trial that lasted only a few hours, they, along with Christoph Probst, were sentenced to death. Just hours later, they were executed by guillotine. Sophie's last words were, "Such a fine sunny day and I have to go. What does my death matter? If through us, thousands of people are awakened and stirred to action." But their voices were not silenced. The story of the White Rose spread like wildfire. Their final leaflet was smuggled out of Germany to the Allied forces, who then airdropped millions of copies over the country, retitled The Manifesto of the Students of Munich. Their sacrifice showed the world that resistance was alive even in the heart of the Third Reich. Today, the members of the White Rose are remembered as national heroes in Germany. Squares, streets, and schools are named in their honor. Their story is a powerful testament to the fact that a few determined individuals, armed with nothing but their conscience and the courage of their convictions, can challenge an empire. They prove that ideas are truly bulletproof and that the human spirit will always strive for freedom and justice, no matter the cost. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please like this video and subscribe for more stories of courage from history. We'll see you next time.